In instruction 4, it says that in the banking module, select the accounts receipt or the reconciliation task from the task menu bar. So let's go over, close your journals, go over to the hamburger menu, find the banking module, go to tasks, go to reconciliation. Are we all there? And then use the information and the forms in the source documents. The bank statement is Form R. Select the Save button to save this reconciliation. Assume that there are 2 bank deposits, outstanding, one for an amount and one for another amount. Okay, we're going to skip through some of these source documents. These source documents are what we call canceled checks. So we're going to skip all the way through until you see we get to Form R. We don't really need these. They do show that the check was canceled. They were checks that we originally issued. The bank is just giving us copies of those. Yes. Here, over here on your reconciliation form, if they are here. You should not have any additional deposits. All of these ones that are listed here were the forms that we just skipped over. They show that they have cleared the bank and we don't have to worry about them anymore. Your service charges and your credit card fees are at the bottom. You will have to note that, and it totals the amount of the service charge up here at the top. Let's go ahead and read the instructions. Form R. Forms A through Q, number 8 through 24 of the source documents, are the canceled checks that have been returned by the bank, and Form R, number 25, is the bank statement. Proceed as follows. Select the banking module and select the reconciliation window under the task menu. Select the Clear All button to erase any previous data. So if there's any data in there, go ahead and clear all. Verify the checkbook balance automatically displayed. If it is not, if this is not $14,119.63, you have made an error in a previous transaction. Before you continue, you need to find and correct this error. Is everybody good? It's here in your instructions. It's $14,119.63. Go to the banking module right here, and then the reconciliation option and off of the task menu. If you did not get that, you need to try to figure out what transaction that you've done in transactions 1 through 6 that have been incorrect. And you probably want to look at anything that affected cash. Okay, you're going to verify your outstanding checks from the information provided and select each outstanding check number from the checks for the journal. So what you're going to do here is if it's an outstanding check, you're going to click on it, and then you're going to put it in outstanding checks by moving it to this side. So you can just select the arrow and it'll move it to outstanding checks if it is an outstanding check. Okay, so again, verify the outstanding checks from the information provided and then select each outstanding check number from the checks from the journal section in the transfer it to the outstanding check section with that button. So you want to make sure that that number 899 is not on your statement. And it is not. Okay, then you want to make sure 900 is not on your statement and so on. You want to enter the amount of the bank statement balance on the bank balance field. So where it says bank balance, you're going to have to look at your source document. You're going to have to look at your bank statement, get that information. You are going to then enter the amount of all your outstanding deposits separately under outstanding deposits, and they are given to you in the instructions. You are going to enter any bank service fees and credit card fees separately under bank charges. Those are found on your or on your bank statement. Then, if an amount has been entered correctly, the amounts displayed for the adjusted checkbook balance down here and the adjusted bank balance will be the same. If they are not, find the error and correct your errors. Then you need to save. What I'm going to ask you to do, as soon as you get this to balance, I'm going to have you do a screenshot and you are going to save it, and then you are going to upload it into a Canvas assignment. I want verification that you've done this and it's done correctly. Okay, so when you get it done, take a screenshot and then I will show you what you need to do to upload it. On the simulation, step by step, and then when you get the last two numbers to balance, your adjusted checkbook balance and your adjusted bank balance, I want you to take a screenshot and you are going to upload it here. And we're going to do that frequently. Once you get this bank reconciliation form done, you can continue. You can proceed through the next, you're going to have to go over here to instruction 5. It'll tell you to do the rest of the transactions. It'll give you some other pointers, but you guys can continue. I want you to continue. So then when you go to the next one, which I think is Form 7, you still have the opportunity for instructions. Can I have you guys look up here momentarily behind AJ? I just want to share something with you. So some of you, this is a good thing to have happen now when we're early on. If you guys could direct your attention over here. This happened to AJ, and I think it's going to happen to a couple of you others. So when you go to do your screenshot and you want to upload it to Canvas, he went and he minimized his window. Okay. Then what you don't want to do is you don't want to go back to this and start your assignment. I think maybe that's what some of you guys did yesterday when you said you minimized your window. Your window is already open. You just have to go down here to Chrome and you have to find that open pop-up. If you start assignment now, what's going to happen is you just lost everything that you just entered. So when you're flipping back and forth, or another way you can do it is if you do if you do Alt-Tab, it's called toggle, and you can see all your open windows, and you just hit, you have to keep your Alt key down. You hit the tab, and it'll take you to the window that you want to go into. It will, once you start getting, the biggest thing right now is you guys understanding how to navigate through this program. Once you learn the navigation part of it, it will exponentially improve.
My brain was melting today.
Was it melting?
Yes, I could not understand.